Corporate Brick and Minifigs sent out an email to all of their lower franchises, basically instructions on how to deal with our documentary we made about them. And we got a hold of this email. The email leaked online.
And now we're just gonna read through this. I haven't seen this at all.
Wait. Hold on. I got
This email, the email leaked.
So this is the email. BAM corporate email to franchisees. All right, let's see what this says. Bricks and Minifigs horizontal logo. Dear franchisees, put some background music. As most of you are aware, our network is currently facing a coordinated negative PR attack. Wow, they this is like a it's like a state of the union address right here, stemming from a former franchisee's consignment dispute in Salem, Oregon. A YouTuber, Reckless Ben, has released multiple videos amplifying this narrative, which has unfortunately led to harassment calls, review bombing, and store disruptions across our network. We want to give everyone a clear recap of exactly what corporate is doing behind the scenes to protect you, what we can expect regarding the life cycle of this situation, and how we can work together as a team to move from defense to offense. What corporate is doing: legal and law enforcement actions. While we will not litigate this matter in the media, we are taking aggressive action behind the scenes. Corporate was not involved in this specific local consignment issue, and we are holding firm on the facts. To that end, we have escalated this matter across several channels: law enforcement and federal involvement. We are actively working and sharing records with local police, Oregon State Police, the FBI, the USPIS, the United States Postal Inspection Service. What the hell did that? What do they have to do with this, bro? You know what? You might as well throw the Avengers in there and Batman to solve this. Legal action. Our legal team is preparing direct claims and seeking a TRO, that's a temporary restraining order, to halt the harassment and push the matter to full litigation against all parties. So I guess that's Reckless Ben and his crew. We are also issuing cease and desist demands regarding the unauthorized website they created. The TRO is a preliminary injunction and is a valid court order that will get the platforms to remove the content. I wonder how effective that's going to be. Platform takedowns. We have reached out to Google. Damn! They're trying to get the whole channel shut down. We have reached out to Google, YouTube, Patreon, GoDaddy, and Facebook to report the specific pages, videos, privacy violations, and the coordinated review bombing targeting your stores. Wow, this is serious. Policy review. We are actively reviewing internal policies to prevent similar transition issues from occurring in the future. Additionally, further video statements from Ammon have been uploaded directly into the announcements hashtag announcements general channel. What's that? Is that like Discord or something? Please take a few minutes to watch these video one and video two for more information. How the hell did y'all get access to these emails unless maybe the girl from the cult? It got to be an inside job, no?
Leaked online.
And now we're just gonna read through this. I haven't seen this at all. So, dear franchisees, As most of you are aware, our network is currently facing a coordinated negative PR attack stemming from a former franchisee's consignment dispute in Salem, Oregon. A YouTuber, Reckless Ben, has released multiple videos amplifying this narrative, which has unfortunately led to harassment calls, review bombing, and store disruptions across our network.
So right away, I like how they say it's coordinated. They're saying like, oh, all the big streamers are working together now, and like all these people that are talking about it, that's all a big conspiracy against us.
So he goes to a franchise Lego store in Salem, Kaiser, Oregon. It's called Bricks and Minifigs.
Them stealing multiple hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of Legos from at least Brian.
And a video by Reckless Ben, political corruption, company stealing $200K from an old man.
The reality of the situation, though, is
guy.
that Bricks and Minifigs did such a terrible thing that a lot of people want to talk about it.
Exactly.
Like, yeah, it's not like we're all coordinating to take down Bricks and Minifigs. It's just Bricks and Minifigs did such an evil action that everyone on the internet wants to weigh in. Oh, wait, one more thing. I forgot to address where we're at right now. So we are definitely in America. As you can see behind me, we are in St. Louis, Kansas City. Basically, we found out that if you have a warrant for your arrest and you flee the country, that's actually super illegal.
Exactly. We're 100% not in Mexico at all right now.
As you can see, and you can tell exactly where we are by the background, the arch in the background. We want to give everyone a clear recap of exactly what corporate is doing behind the scenes to protect you guys, what we can expect regarding a life cycle of this situation, and how we can work together as a team to move on from this defense to offense. No longer are we just going to try to defend our actions. We're going to try and take Reckless Ben down.
Dang.
So now we have the leaked documents of how they plan on taking me down.
While we will not litigate this matter in the media, we are taking aggressive action behind the scenes.
Why not do it in the media? You know, if they have nothing to hide and they actually are the innocent ones, why not do it in the public? Because then if they make it public, the public will see that they have nothing to hide, or they're going to do it behind the scenes because they know that they're only suing us in order to silence us. Oh, keep going. Sorry,
All right. Corporate was not involved in this specific local consignment issue.
Wait. Don't we have them on video saying they're going to be taking the consignment over?
He's taking on the business, he takes on all that consignment liability.
So that person on the phone is actually one of the people from the corporate offices that says, we are taking over the consignment now. This is a corporate issue. This is corporate lying to their franchisees right now.
Corporate was not involved in this specific local consignment issue, and we are holding firm on the facts.
I kind of feel bad for the franchise owners here because it's like we are showing so much evidence of these things that are happening, and then corporate's saying, hey, all this evidence, you can't believe it because we have the facts. We're not gonna show you the facts, but we have the facts. And now as a franchise owner, you have to think, okay, do I believe the side with all the evidence and get fired? Because if they take our side with the evidence, then they get fired. Or do I just take the side that claims they have the facts but don't have the facts, and then this way I don't get fired? Yeah, so corporate's kind of putting all their franchises in a really bad situation right now, and it kind of sucks because it's like, I actually like Bricks and Minifigs. I think there's a lot of innocent franchises out there that didn't do anything, but corporate's just saying like, we don't care about our franchises. We're going to screw over all our franchises. It kind of sucks that corporate's doing that, and we're trying to help corporate do the right thing right now so the innocent franchises don't get screwed, but corporate's just screwing everything up for these innocent franchises right now by doing this. Law enforcement and federal involvement. We are actively working and sharing records with local police, Oregon State Police, the FBI, and USPIS. So basically, Bricks and Minifigs is getting the FBI involved. Legal action. Our legal team is preparing direct claims and seeking a TRO, a temporary restraining order, to halt the harassment and push this matter to full litigation against all parties.
Wait, plot twist? Plot twist? What if this wasn't an accidental leak? And this was corporate's strategy to have this accidental leak so that way it'll get to them and scare them into moving forward, because they showing them, hey, this is our hand. This is what we about to do. We call them the Avengers. The Avengers is going to team up with the Justice League and then after they beat your ass, the Suicide Squad is gonna take a dump on your chest. I'm just saying, what if this is a plot twist? What if it wasn't? What if it was not an accidental leak? What if this was the strategy all along?
So basically, I think what they're trying to say here is they're trying to get some type of order where we can't post anything about them on social media. And so they're like, oh, well, if we can somehow silence them, then we can get away with our crime, is what they're basically saying. And we can see this because in my last video, they put random like copyright claims and privacy complaints over the entire video of scenes where it's literally just like me and you hanging out with each other. And like, did you want your face blurred in the video?
No.
Well, I can speak for myself. I didn't want my face blurred in the video. So Bricks and Minifigs is basically doing a bunch of weird stuff to try and get my videos taken down. And they said in their last response, it wasn't to silence criticism, but that's kind of what it seems like it is. Issuing cease and desist demands regarding unauthorized website they created. So basically we made a website called www.westealfromoldpeople.com. Basically Bricks and Minifigs is suing us because we're copying them, I think. So they got really upset at the fact that we decided to also steal from old people. And Bricks and Minifigs was like, hey, that's our thing. Only we can steal from old people. Bricks and Minifigs wants to have a monopoly on stealing from old people. And now that we entered the business, they are going to try and send us a cease and desist letter to take our website down. So that way they're the only ones in the game of stealing from old people.
If you have any old people that you want us to steal from, call this number.
I will personally answer all of your phone calls. Thank you.
It says the TRO is a preliminary injunction and is valid court order that will get the platforms to remove the content. Basically what they're saying is everything these guys did in their YouTube video was fair use. It was constructive criticism on how we can be a better company. However, we don't like that they caught us in our illegal act. So we're going to go to court and find some crazy loophole that maybe we can take advantage of the YouTube's AI algorithm that is, there's a lot of flaws in the algorithm. So maybe we can take advantage of that and find a loophole to take down their video so people don't get mad at us for what we did. That's basically what this paragraph says. So you want to read the next paragraph?
Platform takedowns. We have reached out to Google/YouTube, Patreon, GoDaddy, and Facebook to report the specific pages, videos, privacy violations, and the coordinated review.
You're going to take down my Patreon? What the heck? That sucks.
Oh, man.
Well, subscribe now while it's still up. I do want to say this. Part 2. So I'm working as hard as I can right now on part 3. Once part 3 is up in like maybe a week, part 2 will be live on YouTube, and then part 3 will be on Patreon. So part 2 will be on YouTube very soon, don't worry. But as of now, if you want early access, subscribe to Patreon while it's still up.
Policy review. We are actively reviewing internal policies to prevent similar transition issues from occurring in the future. Oh, okay, I see. I think I know what they're talking about right there. So like internal policies. I think they're talking about the consignment deals.
That reminds me of another update. So since the last video, I actually got a hold of the franchise agreement that the previous owner, Crystal, made with corporate. And it says in her contract, it says consignments are allowed.
Really?
Yeah.
Holy sh**.
I mean, that's their number one argument.
Wait, what? Is that the contract that she did with the girl about the $5,000 every time she calls the police, or?
Video. I actually got a hold of the franchise agreement that
internal policies. I think they're talking about the consignment deals.
That reminds me of another update. So since the last video, I actually got a hold of the franchise agreement that the previous owner, Crystal, made with corporate. And it says in her contract, it says consignments are allowed.
Oh, that's something different. Oh, that's a contract from the franchisee. Okay.
Really?
Yeah.
Holy sh**.
I mean, that's their number one argument. And it just says in the contract, like, oh, you can do consignments. So like, what the heck? Corporate sharing any of this internal legal strategy publicly with customers can severely compromise or damage our active legal case against Ben Schneider. Well, not only did someone share with a customer, they shared it with me themselves. So boom. And now I'm sharing it with the world. So take that, corporate. What to expect? The outrage.
Wait, what?
Corporate sharing any of this internal legal strategy publicly with customers can severely compromise or damage our active legal case against Ben Schneider. Well, not only did someone share with a customer, they shared it with me themselves. So boom. And now I'm sharing it with the world. So take that.
Wait, so this was a inside job. Somebody told him Somebody showed him the stuff, the email stuff. Rockstar Games 123. Oh, I know you waiting for that GTA. With a name like that, I know you waiting for that GTA. I've been doing good, man.
Corporate, what to expect, the outrage cycle.
Based on historical data and export crisis management research, there's a typical cycle to online outrage. Understanding this timeline helps us manage expectations and maintain stability. Initial wave.
I like how we're trying to be like mathematical with this. Like we have calculated every controversy.
Okay.
Current phase.
Okay, initial wave, current phase. Peak intensity typically lasts 3 to 7 days after major videos drop. While the spike in harassment and calls is sharp, it quickly loses steam as online attention naturally shifts. We believe we are currently at or past the peak of the first wave.
I think they sent this out when it had only like 100,000 views on it, and now it's like 1.5 million views or something. Like, and every day it just keeps getting even more views. So, corporate, your math is wrong.
Court filing refresh. When we formally file our legal actions, expect a short, renewed spike, another 3 to 7 days of heightened noise.
Okay.
They're like, hey, our lawsuit is so garbage, there's gonna be outrage, is what they're saying.
Yeah, so just be prepared for it. The opposing side will likely frame our legal defense as silencing the little guy.
Yeah.
Well,
that's what it is.
If it's not silencing the little guy, what is it?
This is a normal, expected reaction, but it is temporary.
It's funny because these last two paragraphs are about like, dude, the wave is gonna end if we just be patient. But now Bricks and Minifigs Corporate has just decided to make this go on for like at least 2 more years because that's how long lawsuits take. So
I guess we have content for the next 2 years on this.
What they say? They said 3 to 7 days is the heightened noise. Now the noise is going from 3 to 7 days to 2 years, and that's all corporate's fault. So you guys are just screwing yourselves at this point. Decay phase, 2 to 4 weeks. Most online outrage fades significantly within a month, assuming no major new fuel. Do they think this is my only video on them? Like, we have at least like 6.
Damn.
Residual mentions may linger in niche Lego and other online communities for 1 to 2 months, but day-to-day operations will normalize much faster. Long-term recovery, 1 to 3 months. Reputation stabilizes. They think their reputation is going to stabilize.
Okay.
Yeah, wait, who came up with this breakdown? Was this like some Chat GPT breakdown? They came up with a whole prediction as to how long to expect this heat that they're receiving from that first video to last.
Hold on, I'm sweating over here.
It's hot and it's very nighttime in Kansas City. It's crazy how hot it is at nighttime in action.
Oh, action items. How you can help. These are the things that the franchisee owners are gonna do to make this better. Please implement the following immediately. Approved response options. Strictly do not engage emotionally.
That's good advice. That's good.
Yeah,
advice.
wait. Is this going towards the CEO? I feel like he was really mad.
This is the CEO going.
I know, but like he was very emotional about this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I feel like he's writing this to himself.
He was just telling the franchises, don't do what I did.
Train your staff immediately to use only these approved frameworks based on the situation. We understand our customers are smart, and balancing legal caution with our values helps prevent the appearance of corporal avoidance.
Well, it seems like corporate avoidance is happening right now. They responded within like an hour. We responded, and they have not responded again. So should we give them a way that corporate can respond to prove that they're not doing corporate avoidance? Yep. If you would like to respond, these are the questions everyone wants to know. Question 1. In this footage, corporate says we are taking over the consignment.
He's taking on the business, he takes on all that consignment.
However, you say here, we did not take over the consignment. So on one side, we have proof. On one side, which is your side, we have no proof. Why should we believe your side if there's no proof? If you believe a side with no proof, that sounds like something a crazy person would do, and your customers aren't crazy. So right now, your customers are siding with the side with proof. But if you want to take the lead, corporate, you can give some proof of why you weren't involved in the consignment. And it also says in the franchise agreement, consignments are allowed, but you say they're not allowed. Can you explain that one? Also, why can't Brian just have his Legos back? You're still keeping them, even though you didn't pay for them. Like, what's stopping you from doing that? Yeah, well, that's just the main three that come to mind. But if you start with those three, that would be a great way to win back public support if you could answer those questions.
Okay, so for general frontline staff, quick casual inquiries.
Wait, what did he say? He said casual.
Quick causal.
No, it's okay. It's okay. You know, he looks foreign. Maybe English wasn't his first language. I don't know. Casual. I don't know. He probably had a factory reset. Maybe look for like a word that he's more familiar with from another country. Who knows, man? Gotta let that one slide, man.
Quick casual inquiries. Okay.
Casual.
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 Oh wow, wait, these are like quotes. These are quotes that they want them to say. Memorize this. Okay, wait, come at me. Like, ask me a question. Okay, ready?
Hello. I heard your company stole a bunch of money and is not giving it back.
Holding my emotions in. This is a separate independent location, and I don't have any information to share regarding that situation.
Well, you must be correct, and I will leave. Where are Brian's Legos? I'm gonna burn this entire place down.
Yeah, I'll call 911. I am unaware of the specific details of that situation and have no comment at this time.
Well, I guess I better leave then.
Wow, that actually works. We're here to get Brian's Legos back.
Well, I actually have a script ready for you.
Oh, you do?
Oh, you do?
We are aware of the situation involving another independently owned location, and we understand why people are upset and asking questions. We can't speak to the specifics on an ongoing situation. Bricks and Minifigs does not support behavior that harms trust within our communities. Our local stores remain committed to operating with fairness, transparency, and respect for our customers.
That's a long one.
Does that answer your question?
Man, okay, well, if that's the case, I guess I'll just...
Well, actually, it doesn't answer the question because it says Bricks and Minifigs does not support behavior that harms trust within our communities. But they're doing that exact same behavior that harms the trust within their communities, which is stealing from old people.
Exactly.
I guess they think stealing from old people helps the trust, but maybe we have to break them the news that that's actually not a good thing. Okay, Bricks and Minifigs. If you steal from old people, that does not help the trust in your community. That makes
it worse.
Yeah, if you steal from old people, that people get upset at you if you do that. And so if you want to gain the trust back, you can give Brian the Legos back, and because that's ultimately your goal, right, is to get the trust with your community. So we're giving you a step-by-step guide of how you can get that trust back. Step 1, give Brian the Legos back. Yep.
Step 2.
Well, there's no step 2. Yeah, that's all you have to do. It's a very easy tutorial. I think they just didn't know how to do that before. But now that we made this tutorial for them, it should be very easy for them to gain the trust back. They have further canned response. What's a canned response?
Like a candid? Like candid, maybe?
Canned response.
Candid, I think that means like candid.
It's not like they put the response in a can and give it to someone. Like
in the de-escalation
Pre-written
playbook.
reply that someone reuses over and over instead of typing a new message each time.
Oh, so basically, I think this is part of the brainwashing. You know, it's like, hey, instead of thinking for yourselves, just blindly follow what corporate's saying without asking any questions. Because if you ask any questions, you get fired.
Somebody reached out to me yesterday saying they got fired because their friend asked a question on your YouTube channel. Your YouTube post asked a question and they got fired.
That's crazy.
They're telling their employees, do not say anything. Like they think, you read the whole thing. They think if they just shut up and stand back and be quiet, it'll blow over.
It'll just go away.
It's like they don't know Lego fans and they don't know Star Wars fans.
Yeah. This is crazy.
They hired a crisis team
Social media monitoring. Extra vigilance is required right now when monitoring your social media. We recommend turning off the ability to comment on your store's social media posts for the time being.
Wait, they said they're not trying to silence criticism, though. Isn't that literally silencing? It's like, oh, if we're getting criticism, let's silence it.
Yeah, exactly.
How is that not silencing criticism?
Wait. Social media monitoring. Extra vigilance is required right now when monitoring your social media. We recommend turning off the ability to comment on your store's social media posts for the time being. Turning off comments on Facebook has to be done on a post by post basis. So that means whenever they post something, they're gonna basically turn off the comments so people can't just pull up and just say whatever they want to say, because I'm assuming the majority of comments are about this subject matter of the Legos that the old man got stolen from him. Wow.
Criticism, let's silence it.
Yeah, exactly.
How is that not silencing criticism? Just keep going. Sorry, I cut you off.
Review monitoring. Monitor your Google, Facebook, and Yelp reviews and immediately flag/report any spam or retaliatory reviews.
But they're not silencing criticism, though, Victor. Please instruct your staff to actively solicit a Google review with every single transaction. A brief verbal reminder at the register to share their honest feedback goes a long way. So they're saying we need to flag all of these reviews that expose us for stealing from old people, but then let's make up for it by just every single transaction, leave us a good review, and maybe people won't see the crime that we committed, which is stealing from an old person.
Please use the hyperlinks below to download the following assets we have prepared for you and your team. Crisis De-Escalation Playbook. The short playbook includes verbatim scripts for handling in-store filming, hostile phone calls, and social media comments. So I feel like you should download these and then
if any Bricks and Minifigs employees have links to any of these videos and want to send them to us.
Next steps in moving forward. We understand how stressful and frustrating situations like this can be for you and your staff. Please know that your safety, peace of mind, and the protection of your local business are our absolute highest priorities.
Well, it seems like all of that is actually their lowest priorities, because if it was their highest priority, they would just give the Legos back. That would be a good way to show that it's their highest priority, but they're not doing it. So that makes me think that they don't care about their franchises. They're like, you know what? We're going to steal from this person and you guys have to pay the consequences for it. And we don't care about you because we're not giving the stuff back.
They want to continue stealing from old people, man.
Yeah.
This is a challenging issue, but it is not impossible to overcome. You're 100% correct. You already know what to do. We gave you a very clear step-by-step.
Well, they didn't know before.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
The tutorial wasn't made when they wrote this email.
Yeah, actually,
but now the tutorial's out there. They know that they just have to give the stuff back, and they'll make it right. I have faith at least they'll make it right now.
We are doing everything we can to protect the brand and our online reputation. While the legal process is not always fast, we want to ensure you that we have a very strong case against them.
Thank you for your resilience. Please reach out if you have any questions. Sincerely, the corporate Bricks and Minifigs team. Well, that was the email, I guess. That was kind of sick.
All right.
We showed you how to make a response, corporate. We would love to hear a response and get the public back on your side. You just got to give the Legos back. The public will be back on your side.
In the meantime, you can shop at westealfromoldpeople.com.
Yeah.
Just like that. Oh man, that was good, man. That was good. I mean, this whole situation it's so bad. The whole situation is so bad. The fact that the whole situation it's so crazy. Like I said in the first video, the fact that they decided, you know what, this lifetime of collecting Legos, the, and racking up about nearly $200,000 worth of Legos. You know, we're finally gonna sell it, and they bring all the Legos, they bring them all into the store, and then before the store can sell it to get the money to be given to the family that gave them the Legos, they happen to just like switch like ownership of the store somehow. And because of that, the new ownership of the store are claiming that, hey, we don't know what's going on. Whatever you did with the last owner has nothing to do with us. And it just felt very, very like opportunistic as far as like this is like the right time. Like yo, we just got a heads up. Yo, this guy came in with like $200,000 worth of Legos. This is crazy. And who knows? Maybe they couldn't figure out how to sell it right away, or maybe they didn't want to pay him up front and then sell it afterwards, and maybe they didn't want to think about what would happen if they can't sell it right away or give him his money right away. Maybe he might want it back and might want to sell it somewhere else. So they probably came up with that whole plan. I wouldn't be surprised if they came up with that whole plan just so they can be able to steal it. They probably looked at it legally to see like, is there a loophole here? If we switch ownership, would the new owner have to fulfill the last ownerships, the last owner's like promises or whatever, consignments? And I guess they probably thought, no, they don't. And they probably did that switcheroo and said, yeah, what you gonna do? I mean, we ain't do nothing wrong. It's all legal. It's all legal. That's what it felt like. I felt like that was planned. Like it was like an impromptu plan. Like, bro, look at what we got. Oh, word? Oh, this is crazy. He wants what? 200 what? Nah, hold up. We gotta figure this out. There gotta be a way that we can keep this and our money. That's how it feels. And then also all the hiding afterwards and everybody freaking out over it afterwards. Every time it gets mentioned up, nah, they seem way too guilty. Everybody seems way too guilty about that. But anyway, um, good video, man. This is a good little series right here. This is a good ass series. For those who missed it, Patreon CEO responded to Bricks and Minifigs and told them to stuff it. Wow. I think I seen somebody mention something like that, but I ain't listened to the whole message. I think it was on X. I think it was on X. Said they're not removing Ben's page. Wow, that's fire. Shout out to Patreon. That's fire. You see, it started with me wanting to see the guy get his dad's Legos back to now wanting to see an entire police department and city hall shut down. The fact that they have gone this far, over 200K, tells me they are hiding way more, which may be pure stupidity. Ooh, I never thought about that. I never thought about that. The fact that Bricks and Minifigs has gone this far, over 200K, tells me they are hiding way more. What if that 200K worth of stolen stuff is just the iceberg? It's just the tip of the iceberg. That is something to think about. Oh man, this was good, man. This is really good. Let me see. Let me see if I can find what's this? Let me see if I can find the Patreon CEO message to Bricks and Figs. So this is it right here. Patreon CEO Jack Conte delivers a message to Bricks and Minifigs after they sent an official takedown request for Reckless Ben's video. We have, in fact, unfortunately, determined that Bricks and Minifigs can stuff it. We're keeping Ben's page up. I mean, shoot. I mean, Ben is bringing business. Ben is a customer for Patreon. He's bringing business to Patreon. He's bringing people over to Patreon to watch and subscribe. Why would he, the CEO of Patreon, want to stop that over some company that looks like they're stealing from old people? That'll make Patreon look bad. That'll make people maybe stop messing with Patreon. Might maybe stop bringing people over to Patreon. So let's hear what he has to say.
Dear creator community, my name is Jack Conti, and I'm the CEO and co-founder of Patreon. Dear creator community, my name is Jack Conti, and I'm the CEO and co-founder of Patreon. On May 29th, Patreon received an official takedown request filed by Bricks and Minifigs for media and accounts related to Reckless Ben and an ongoing dispute regarding a local Lego consignment issue. This is the verified complaint with exhibits. This is the request for immediate content removal pursuant to temporary restraining order. And this is the motion for the temporary restraining order and preliminary injunction. So after an extensive review and investigation by Patreon's trust and safety team, we have in fact unfortunately determined that Bricks and Minifigs can stuff it. We're keeping Ben's page up. And if Bricks and Minifigs doesn't like that, they can sue us. Patreon out. Dear creator community.
Damn, just like that. Damn. Damn. Yo, you know so funny? I don't think Bricks and Minifigs want to sue anybody. I think they was bluffing. The fact that Ben kind of switched it over on them, like, all right, well, y'all can just sue me. Then there was like, they switched up so fast in that first video. They switched up so fast, like, we don't gotta do all that, man. Look, just apologize to Amanda or all the. They switched up so quick. And then when it started seeming like Ben was willing to sue them, then they started like, whoa, hold on, whoa. We don't gotta do all that, man. What are we talking about, man? This is stupid. And now Patreon is throwing in their little kick. Well, you can sue me. Because Bricks and Minifigs, they're not gonna sue Patreon. They're not gonna sue her, bro. And he said he spoke to their safety team, so his safety team probably told him they're not. Listen, looking at that video, based on what's going on, it looks like they look like they are gonna be in a hole. It looks like they looking guilty as hell, bro. You can smell the guilt through the screen, bro. You can hear the guilt through them phone calls that Ben was having in the car. You could just hear the guilt, bro. Damn. I have a little bit more respect for Patreon. I never even been on Patreon ever in my life, but if I ever decided that I wanted to have people come to a site to subscribe, to watch videos, I'm going to Patreon. Respect.